Hello, I wanted to share a little bit about my art and what I do and why I do it. So I sold a handbag. It's the first time I've sold one, and I'm very pleased to share this story with you. And I'm very thankful for the sale. So this is my brand website, This Artist's Dream. And this is the handbag. It's called Pursue Your Dreams. Pursue Your Dream, I should say. And it shows one of my paintings, and as I'm zooming in here, you can see the dove, and you see a little man chasing a dove. But on the back side, there's a map of where we used to live, my family, in Martinsburg. And there's my logo. But see that blue outline right there, which is a dove or some kind of bird? I found that, and I want to share this with you. I've been wanting to share it with the whole world because it's so crazy. I am living a dream, and I think we're all living a dream. And I have so many stories to share with you that are just beyond coincidences. So if you go into Zillow and you put in my old zip code, 25401, there's this outline that is so crazy a shape that it's undeniably a bird. It could be a dove, it could be a vulture. I'm saying it's a dove because that's what I was painting at the time. That painting that was on the bag, I was painting when I made this discovery. And I made this because I was moving my family from West Virginia to Ohio to take care of my in-laws. Anyway, so then you go to this website, which is theartscollaborative.com, and it shows my past projects that I did with an organization that I founded called Transcendental Arts Council, or the Arts Collaborative. And this was the first project, which was a giant fish, created in 1996. This was a giant flower-shaped maze made of artwork from kids and individuals in Loudoun County, called The Flowering of a Dream. We made 3 flowers. This was the best one. Then in 2003, I was hired to do another community collaboration project in Frederick, Maryland, which was awesome because my middle name is Frederick, and it's the first paid gig. It's called the Art Inspire Maze, and it was a church spire with a stream coming from it, which was a logo of Frederick Festival of the Arts at the time. Then I got hired to do another project, see the dove there, with kids in Frederick, Maryland. So 2 paid gigs in Frederick. Such an honor. Again, there's the umbrella. Watering the garden, that's pointing back to the flowers. And then I created this in Martinsburg. I always wondered, what would I create in Martinsburg that's similar to these large installations? And I thought, a dove. Just sharing my temporary studio. I say temporary because I am going to get out of this freaking house in this basement. I can't even use my good easel, which is back there in the hall, because it goes all the way to the ceiling in this room. So I'm using this old easel here, which I love. It was my first easel. This is a painting I worked on last night. That's another one I worked on last night. My wife was out of town, so I worked my ass off. This is a newer painting, but this is a second glaze, third glaze. And this is a really old painting that I whipped out with a student to show her how I create imagery, and I finally worked on it. That's probably like, I don't know, 8 years old, something like that. This one is going into a show, and so I decided to add some stuff to it. This was the one that was on my table here, crafting table. It's a new piece that just started last week. This is a painting that I've been working on for a while. It's the largest one to date of this Shifting Planes series. I'm really excited about it. I'm not done yet. It's very large. One of my box paintings. This is my latest teapot painting. And yeah, this is just crazy. This is crazy. I just shared a video with these large aerial photographs, Dave Curtis paintings. This is the original painting that's on the body bag, the Chasing Your Dream. The reason I'm showing this to you is because my art, I just don't like talking about it that much. I mean, I like talking about it, but it's hard for me to put myself in the spotlight a little bit. But anybody that knows me knows a little bit about me, because I really don't, there's only a couple people, only a handful of people, I should say, that really know me. And I don't even know if they really know me. And I really would like artists especially to know me, because I love you. I love art so much that every time I sell a painting, I just put the money right back into promoting the arts and buying art, because I believe in the arts so much that I would stake my life on it. I believe in the arts. I listen to podcasts by with museum directors and people who are really high up in the arts. I don't really think they even know. I don't even know if they really know how important the arts are. I really don't, because I have a vision that is, I don't know, it just seems like it's so far beyond what anyone I ever talk to thinks about. And the thing is that I know it would work, because I've had so many things in my life happen to show that there's no such thing as coincidence. There's no such thing as coincidence. We might not understand it and why, but I'm telling you, I've documented it. It's in my book, one of my memoir called Transcending Coincidence, that right now is a digital download. It hasn't been edited, so, you know, I've worked on it some more since I uploaded it for purchasing at my website, thisartiststream.com. It's better. I'm ready to print it, even though it hasn't really been edited. But anyway, the point is that I've documented so many things in my life that shows that we're not alone, that our lives are not just our own, that there is a collective consciousness, that there is an invisible hand, and I'm not going to say if it's angels or it's demons or if it's aliens or if it's saints. I'm not going to say any of that, but there's something else, because there are things that have happened that are so perfect in my life that there's no doubt that something else was making it happen, and I just followed their lead. That's all in the book, Transcending Coincidence. That's why I went to Alaska. You don't know about my trip to Alaska? Do you want to? Look, I'm a truck driver, not really because I want to be a truck driver, but because I believe in the art so much that I want to take across country a mobile museum. Do you know how much each one of these trailers I want would cost me? The way I want them, each one would cost about $1 million. I want 4. I know that if I were able to make this happen, I'd make a lot more than $4 million in 1 year. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. I would let you shoot me if I didn't. Believe this, 100%. So how do I get $4 million? Really, I need $6 million just for that venture. And I need another $3 million for what I call Mill and Muse Cultural Center, which is where I would park the trucks once I have them, and where the public could come, see great art, see an amazing collection of art, including what I believe is the Mona Lisa of the 21st century, America's sweetheart painting. I'm telling you, if you're bored, come see me. Make it a point to come see me. Buy a piece of my art. You know why? It's going to be worth more than what you paid for it. Not too far off future. How do I know this? I have insider trading knowledge because of the things that have happened in my life. Yeah. Do I want to make a video every single day just to get followers and to convince you that I'm worth your time? I'm worth your investment? Do you have a work of my art? You should. I'm not just an artist. I'm going to leave you with that. Go look at the Dove again. Show your friends. It's in Martinsburg. Martinsburg arts people, we had a saying. The art is in Martinsburg. Or we would say, put the art in Martinsburg. Because art is in the word Martinsburg, get it? But the art has been in Martinsburg forever. In the form of that zip code border. It's so crazy. Because I made a fish that covered acres with kids. Then I made 3 flowers with kids in Loudoun County, Virginia. Then I helped make a giant church spire in Frederick, which I got paid for. And my middle name's Frederick. Then I got paid to do a mural with kids in Frederick, my middle name. But I never got to make one of the large aerial landscape works of art with my hometown and community in West Virginia. And I really wanted to. There's so much I wanted to do in Martinsburg. I put a toilet in the center of town because of the mayor and because of the town council not even giving me the time of day, even though I was taking my time to go in there and propose some ideas. And so I got ticked off. And I made international news with that toilet. And still, it went nowhere. And trust me, if I would have been given the time of day, a lot could have been done in Martinsburg. For very cheap, that would have put Martinsburg on the map. I know it. I know it. I'm going to sign off for now. Call me. DM me. Come see the work, the piles of work. I'll show you great art by Leslie Folksman. I'll show you great art by artists who are gone. Who no longer are here, but they all had a dream. Fulfill my dreams so I can fulfill other artists' dreams, okay? That's a deal. And I will share with you some amazing art that will be worth a lot of money in the future. It's not going to just be art that ends up in flea markets and, for $20, $30. It's going to be art that might be found in a flea market that will be recognized as worth $2 million. I know it because I see it, because I'm living in the future and in the past and in the present. But I'm driving a truck because I believe in the dream. But I'm not willing to stress my family, stress my bank account, which hardly has anything in it anyway, to pursue the arts. I need you to help me get out of the truck, to do what my calling is. Okay? Okay. I hope this goes somewhere.
Imagination, I'm gonna get there.